Good day, Grade 1 learners. Welcome to today's English lesson. My name is Ravina Harilal, and this lesson is proudly brought to you by the Gauteng Department of Education. Our lesson for today is going to be a phonic lesson. We will be looking at alphabets, and we will be looking at the first letter of the alphabet, which is going to be the letter A, the vowel A, or the phonic sound A. So, let's move on and look at our lesson objectives for today. In today's lesson, or by the end of today's lesson, you should be able to repeat all the alphabets that you have learnt in grade R, identify the letter A, and identify different words that start with the letter A. The CAPS reference page for this lesson is on page 56. So, let's look at our pre-knowledge and what we learnt in grade R. We are going to look at the alphabets from the letter A to the letter Z. But before we do that, we are going to start off with a small phonics song, which I am going to teach you now. So, everyone get ready, put your hands together and repeat after me. Hands go up, hands go down. I can clap it all around. I can read, I'll show you how. Phonic time is starting now. Excellent, well done grade 1 learners. Now let's go over our alphabets. So we will be going over each letter on our screen together. Please repeat after me. Our first alphabet is going to be the letter A. A. B. B. C. C. D. D. E. E. F. F. G. G. H. H. I. I. J. J. K. K. L. L. M. M. N. N. O. O. P. P. Q. Q. R. R. S. S. T. T. U. U. V. V. W. W. X. X. Y. Y. Z. Z. Very good. I'm sure you all remember your alphabets. So let's start singing the alphabet song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and here we go. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Well done, grade 1 learners. I'm sure you all enjoyed singing that. So, now we're going to move on to our letter for today. And this is going to be the letter A. The way we say it is going to be with the phonic sound. And we say the phonic as the letter A. Everyone repeat after me. A. 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 Very good. Now let's look at some words with pictures. Let's look at the first letter A, and let's look at the picture that's going with it. The first word we have, or the first picture, is going to be apple. for apple. A, apple. A, apple. I'm sure you all love eating yummy apples. Let's look at the next picture. This one's going to be something a little bit scary. A for alligator. A for alligator. A for alligator. Well done. Our next picture is going to be A for axe. Ooh, do you know what an axe is used for? That's correct. It's used to chop wood. So let's go over it again. A for axe. A for axe. A for axe. Well done. Very, very good. Our next picture. A for ambulance. Wow, that drove in really fast. Do you know what an ambulance is used for? I'm sure your teacher can tell you. An ambulance is used for taking people to the hospital. A for ambulance. A for ambulance. Our next picture is going to be A for aeroplane. Ooh, how many of you have seen an aeroplane? Do you know where we see them? That's correct. We see aeroplanes in the sky. They are flying in the sky and taking people to different parts of the world. Let's say it again. A for aeroplane. A for aeroplane. Now, what do you think is the next picture? A for ant. Have you seen an ant before? Do you know what they do? They crawl in different places and they love sweet food. Let's say it together. A for ant. A for ant. Well done, learners. Now, as I said, we're going to go over words. So, just like our first picture, we had the picture of an apple. And now you can see the word. So let's spell it together. A for apple. A, p, l, e. Apple. There's the yummy picture of the apple as well. Let's go to the next picture. A for alligator. Alligator is quite a long word. So let's spell it. A, l, e, g, a, t, o, r. Alligator. Ooh, very good. And here we are with our lovely green alligator. Our next word is going to be axe. Do you remember what I said an axe is used for? Good. It's used for chopping wood. So let's spell the word. A, x, e. Axe. A, x, e. Well done. Let us look at our next picture. Our next picture is also a very long word. Ambulance. Ambulance. Let's spell it together. A, m, b, a, l, a, n, k, e. Ambulance. Can you all say it loud and clear? Ambulance. Great. Let's look at the next letter. So after ambulance, we have the word aeroplane. This is also quite a long word. So let's spell it out together. A, e, r, o, p, l, a, n, e. Aeroplane. Can you all say it together? Aeroplane. Oof, look at that, it just flew in. I wonder how many people were there. Right, our next word's going to be ant. Nice and short and simple. A for ant. Let's spell it together. A, N, T. Ant. Everybody say A, N, T. Very good. Oop, look at that. It's bounced onto our screen. I wonder where it's been crawling. Okay, so now that we are done with that, let's look at what we have learned for today. First, we have a picture of something that's yummy and red. And you all know what this is. So, let's look at two words. And can you tell me, which do you think is the correct word? Is this going to be A for apple, which we have in red? Or is it going to be A for alligator, which we have in green? What do you think? That's correct. I knew you'd get it right. A for apple. A for apple. Let's look at our next picture. Our next picture is going to be our ambulance. Do you remember how we spell ambulance? Is it going to be the word in green or is it going to be the word in red? Ambulance. Ambulance. Well done, grade ones. It is not the word in green because the word in green was axe. Ambulance is in red as well. Very good for remembering. Let's look at one more picture. This is going to be the aeroplane. Do you remember how to spell aeroplane? Aeroplane, is it going to be the word in red or is it going to be the word in green? Aeroplane. Well done. That is correct. It is the correct word which is in red. Aeroplane. I'm sure you all remember it was quite a big word for us to spell as well. So learners, this has now come to the end of our lesson. But before I leave you, I would like to let you know that in our next lesson, we're going to learn another exciting letter. And that letter is going to be the phonic letter B. Wow, I'm sure you can't wait to learn that. So for today, I'd like you to go home and think of all the different things that you know that starts with the letter B. And tomorrow, you are going to tell your teachers and we're going to go over the phonic sound together. Excellent. But before we leave, I think it's time for us to do a song. Do you agree? Okay, so I'm going to teach you a phonic sound which we are going to do at the end of our lesson because it's time for us to end the day. Are you ready? Very good. So sing after me. It's time to end our day. It's time to end our day. It's time to say a big hooray and then be on our way. Do you want to do it again? Lovely, let's say it again. It's time to end our day. It's time to end our day. It's time to say a big hooray and then be on our way. Excellent. Well done, grade 1 learners. I'm sure you had as much fun as I did today. So today we are done with the phonic A and tomorrow we will move on with our next letter. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for enjoying and learning with me. Please remember to always sanitize, wear your mask, maintain social distance and keep safe. See you next time. Goodbye.